Well, tonight, former San Francisco supervisor and civil rights attorney Angela Alioto says that her house was egged. She has been facing sharp criticism over saying the N-word while discussing one of her cases. Night Beat's Joe Vasquez has the exclusive report tonight. Alioto tells him that she is sorry.
You can still see some of the remnants of the egging of Angela Alioto's house. Right there are some of the eggshells on the ground. The former supervisor, mayoral candidate, and civil rights attorney says whoever did this to her house was likely making a political statement.
When I first saw it, I took a deep breath thinking, wow, anger, hostility.
Former supervisor Angela Alioto says someone egged her house in the middle of the night. She doesn't know who did it, but she believes it's a reaction to remarks she made at a meeting last month at the DCCC, San Francisco's Democratic County Central Committee.
Because you very rarely have direct evidence of discrimination. You very rarely have, I'm not going to work with that or I'm not going to work with that, though you do have.
She was explaining that as a civil rights attorney, she runs into cases all the time where people use the N-word in the workplace. But Alioto said the word 6 times.
It is the law that the word in the workplace is per se racial harassment and racial animus.
Eventually, members of the crowd yelled for her to stop.
I said to the HR lady on the stand, what was the name of the book you found in the cafeteria? In the heart of San Francisco. She said, How to Kill an
Okay.
And I said, what'd you do with How to Kill an When she told me the name of the book, I must have said it 100 times because they don't get it. They don't get it.
I am so sorry if anybody was offended. My sole point was to demonstrate how horrible that word is in the workplace to any human being.
As you're telling me the story, you're not using that word. Is that the answer? Like, there's a way to have this conversation without ever saying that word that offends people so much.
Yes, except I'm a trial lawyer, and I would never in a courtroom minimize the horrendousness of that word. Has this been a lesson as far in public space? Absolutely. This has been a huge lesson to me.
I understand that point in the courtroom, that that's what she has done in that context. But for her as a white woman to redefine that night, that now it is okay, that hasn't been a consensus amongst the community that now it's okay to use that word in a community meeting.
Assembly Delegate Gloria Berry was there. She says Alioto's use of the N-word drove some spectators to tears. Berry wants Alioto removed from the DCCC, but she says she condemns the egging.
I don't want any harm brought to Angela Alioto, and I think whoever did that should not have.
On the Night Beat, I'm Joe Vasquez.
For her part, Alioto says she has no intention of leaving her post at the DCCC, which is an elected position.